So, welcome. And we have purification because it seems like that would be a good thing for the end of the year as we're getting into the final weeks of 2020, holidays, gifts, maybe, if you're lucky, if you were good this year. Were we all good this year? I feel like everyone, give yourself a pat on the back. This is purification. It is a blend from Young Living, and there's citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. All good things. So go ahead and grab an oil if you have one. This or any will do. Put a drop in your left palm. And as you are here today with us, whatever else you have going on, I invite you to give it up. Just offer it up. It's part of your world. It's not your whole world. Your feet are in a V, hips width distance, palms are face up, and elbows are in. So I'm not parallel like I'm holding a tray. I'm out like I'm holding a really wide tray, maybe, okay? And we're gonna just be here a second and breathe. Allow the hands to come to the side. And then I want you to bend your knees, reach down, inhale, pull your energy up through center, smell your palms. And then straighten the arms up overhead. Keep going, stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch the spine, okay? Drop one arm, keep the other arm up so you're reaching in opposition. Okay, breathe on your own account. Other arm up, inhale. And then exhale, drop the other arm. Reach one arm up and one arm down. You'll get a nice stretch in your lumbar. And then both arms up. And then exhale down through center, breathing in and breathing out. Let's just twist. Leave the feet where they are. If the weather is getting colder by you, the body is a little bit stiffer. I've had a couple clients say, yeah, I'm creaky and I'm stiff. And so this is an invitation to do more stretching and more exercise, really. We want to lubricate the joints. So that's why I'm always saying roll the wrists, which is what we're doing. Roll in the center. And then roll down so that your arms are all the way down. Roll up. And just notice what you notice when you do this. It might seem like a silly thing. It might seem goofy. Maybe you haven't done it before. Roll the other way. Maybe you haven't done it since you were little when you did patty cake. Okay, and then keep rolling. And then bring the arms away from you without crunching the shoulders up, so the shoulders are rooted. And then bring them in towards your heart. Go the other way, out, like a spool, and then bring them up. Whatever up means for you, again, without creeping your shoulders up, bring your arms up, rolling, separate the hands, roll. I often emphasize, always keep your arms in your peripheral vision. So I'm not way back here, I can't see them there. I'm here. And then just shake. You can do a one-handed clap. If you have that in your repertoire, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake off stale energy. Lubricate the joints. You can add a neck roll. Keep rolling the neck. Let the arms be still. And slow down the breath. Go the other way. So, purification. Turn the chin to one shoulder. Reach down, looking towards the ground. And then try and draw a line as if there were a paintbrush on your chin, up and down the wall, right? And then come across the ceiling with that paintbrush attached to your chin, down the other wall and the floor, and just up and down. painting that side, and then come across down through the front, and then raise the head. She got the legs and the arms. How are you feeling? It is what it is. Here we are. Sometimes it's good just to have gratitude, even when you feel stuck or funky. We're going to stretch the fronts of the legs, lean over into one leg, find length and stability in the other. Use a wall if you need that. Nothing wrong with needing that. Today's space has been graciously donated by Mud Peach Studios, wonderful photographer. And see if you can hold in your leg. Inhale at the top and exhale, bend down, sitting into the heel of the standing foot, and straighten that leg. We're going to do that 2 more times at your own pace. If you fall out, no problem. Get back in. Okay? Let that go. Shake out the stiffness. We'll do the other side. So, what are you doing to take care of yourself? Bravo for doing this video. This video is only about 15 minutes long, maybe 20. What are you doing the rest of your day to take care of yourself? Are you getting out into nature? Are you having moments of stillness? Inhale at the top, find grounding and stability. Exhale, sitting down into that standing leg, any amount. And straighten 2 more times. Inhale at the top. And exhale. And last time. And exhale. Something that this year has shown me, shake it out. Take the legs apart. Lego grip above the knee, or you can do it all the way up into the hip. Maybe start with the hip. So base of the palm up at the hip crease. Pressing here. Basically, you're stretching the attachments, right? So you have all of these quadriceps muscles and they hook in here. You're stretching the attachments, okay? That's where you're going to increase your flexibility. Okay. So what I was saying is that what I've taken from this year is an ability to filter a bit better, really only choosing what is working for me and discarding what isn't, or at least aware of what isn't, and the desire to improve upon it. Make it better, make it better, make it better. Now take your Lego grip hands, again squatting down this time, hands are just above the knees, and really let the shoulders come up into the ears this time. Inhale at center. Exhale, bend shoulder to opposite knee, twisting. Keep the hips back. Come back to center, inhale. And exhale to the other side. 1 more time each direction. Inhale, reset your arms as necessary. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So, for a lot of us, things have looked very different. Our lives have looked very different this year than in years past. And some of it feels maybe like we didn't have control over. So what do we do in the face of that? Well, there's a sense of surrender and there's a sense of purification, right? The cleaning out of the things, of the gunk. So take the feet a little bit wider, still toes are turned out. We're gonna just stretch knee to knee. You can have the base of your palms, wherever your arms are comfortable, but lean into the legs. Stop in center, straighten the legs to your ability and bend over. Drop the head. And just hang here. Really allow the body maybe a 3 or 4 count, 5 count, maybe it's a count of 10. Whatever it takes for you to soften and just let go and be present in your body, not waiting for the next thing, not ready to move on. Interlace the fingers, stretch them behind you, turn the palms out, come back up, change the grip. Stretching, reach for the floor, stretch, lengthen the spine. Now, can you come up with a straight spine? So bend the knees slightly, engage the abs, and tip up like so, all right? I'll turn to the side. We're gonna do that once again. So bending down to the ground, straighten the legs as is available to you, straighten the back, okay? And then engage the abs, very important because we need to support the spine. Pull the ribs in, bend the knees if necessary, okay? And then just bend up, tipping, okay? Pivoting, it's a pivot. All right, let's get into the hips a little bit more because this is something where even if we say go for a walk in the neighborhood, like I did this morning, we're not necessarily walking like this. In fact, not even me walks like that. So walking is great, but we want to also get into the pieces and the crevices of the body that we don't get just with like a regular casual walk. So use your wall if you need it. Reach up, grab the front of that knee, interlace the fingers, pull that knee in towards the chest, shoulders are down and soft, hip is down, pulling that hip down. And then let that go, we'll do the other side. Find grounding and stability before you jump in. That's the key to balance. It's not about, oh, raise the left leg. It's about ground the right side of the body. Then you can do whatever with the left side. But if I'm just focused on raise the left leg, I'm not doing the key thing, which is finding that grounding and stability first. Okay, interlace those fingers. Pull that knee in. Pull the hips down, shoulders are down. Your two sides may be different. Normal, very. Roll the ankle if you want, and then let that go. Find a wall if it's easier for you. Get comfortable, meaning find your feet underneath you. And then we're just going to paint as if you have a paintbrush on the end of your knee. Paint ovals or circles. You can try and paint a square. But we're getting into our hips here. You can paint a figure 8, my favorite, right? Figure 8, then go in the opposite direction. A little trickier, a little awkward, it's okay. You're allowed. I'm allowed, let's do the other side. Find a wall for stability, grounding through the standing leg, and then again, start with ovals, and they can be as big or as small as you want. Go in both directions. Maybe paint a box or a rectangle. If you want to get fancy, do a rhombus, do a figure 8. My abs are engaged here. Why? Well, I'm moving my leg and I'm standing on just one leg, so I need stability, and the abs provide that stability. So I'm hugging them in both ways with the figure 8. The second way is definitely awkward. And then let that down. Just bending, walking in place to stretch it out. Interlace the fingers. Feet are hips width or a little bit wider. Toes are slightly turned out. Interlace, like I just said. Pressing up towards the ceiling. Okay? Spine is dropped, so I'm not like this. I'm like this. Look up and press up with your hands. Press down with your heels. Straighten the legs, open the arms, let them cascade down. We'll do that one more time. Interlace the fingers. Bend the knees. Press through the heels and press through the palms. So simultaneously pressing down and grounding and pressing up, reaching and lengthening. Again, the abs are in, the ribs are in, spine is long. And then straighten, open, cascade down. Okay. be shorter session than usual, so switch it up. Not everyone always has 20 minutes to do or 10 minutes to do, so or 30 minutes to do, so I'm offering a variety. So let's do one more thing, twist, and then we'll call it a day. So hopefully you have enough space around you where you can swing your arms freely, okay? And we got into the hips. I want us to get into the underarms. There's a lot of lymph nodes, lymphatic tissue, vessels underneath our arms, okay? So we're really gonna reach. So take the feet wide and turned out, sit down a little bit, and again, abs are in, spine is long. Take your palms and press one side, press to the other side, press, 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 and then come down through center. Inhale the arms up, breathing, press up, let them cascade down, and then palms up, reach out and up, inhaling, and then exhale, cascade down through center, and then take one elbow into the palm of the other hand, and then cross the body. I feel like everybody who went through school gym class has done this or was on a sports team. And then let's do the other side, stretching. If you can come up over your head, you're welcome to do that. Get a little bit different stretch in the other side. Okay, and then again at the waist. Where do you feel tightness? Where you feel tightness, offer ease, offer softening. Tightness can be the body protecting, it can be the body not getting massaged, I'll call it massaged, but just not getting enough movement in a particular area. It starts to, batten down the hatches around that. It's kind of like fluid. Think of fluid through pipes in plumbing, right? If we always leave the water on at a trickle, it's different than if you open the floodgates and send water rushing through. So I hope this helps with your hips. If you want, after this is over, you can keep doing, you can come up on the toes, the ball of each foot, and get a nice stretch through your feet and the muscles of the feet. We did some neck work, some arm work, low back, abs. I invite you to continue to clean house. Your body is your temple, so find time for yourself each and every day, because when you're good, you can be good for others. Until next time, take care.